welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I have got the new Gems Nail Systems First to Bloom Gel Polish collection. Now, I'm absolutely loving this collection. I think it is my favourite so far. I probably do say that with all the collections, but this one I just love all of the colours in it, and not just the gel polishes, the glitters and the acrylics. There's nothing I don't like about this collection. And I have done other videos swatching the glitters and the acrylics. I'm not sure what order I'm uploading them in, so if they're not already up, look out for them, and if they're up I will link them somewhere. But this is such a nice all year round colour collection in my opinion, but it is a must have for spring because just look at these beautiful pastel colours. They are really, really beautiful. They are. You have also got two colour changes with May and Lulu, and new feature, you've also got stickers on the bottle to tell you they are colour changing. So in this video I thought we need to swatch these so that you can see just how beautiful these colours are and not just take my word for it. But whilst I've been poorly, I've been doing a little bit of thinking. I thought I want to change up my my swatch videos, my gel polish swatch videos, and I may decide to change my acrylic videos, swatch videos, sometime in the near future, but I want to start with the gel polishes because that is the bigger range. The acrylics are quite new, whereas we've got a lot more gel polishes. So I'm going to change them up in two ways. I am still going to swatch them, but I've taken an idea I've seen in Talia's, I'm not sure if she's still Talia's Nail Tales or Talia's Nail Studio. I know she changed it. Something she does with her swatches, and I really like that idea, and I thought I'm going to do that. So instead of doing my swatches in this video on the swatch sticks like I normally do, I'm going to swatch them on a little display tip, and then I am going to show you each of the colours on a practice finger of different skin tones so that you can get an idea how each colour will look on with a different skin tone, because you're going to have clients and they're not all going to be white. So I think it is nice for all of you to see them on light skin tones and also dark. So I've just purchased these from Amazon. They were just cheap because I'm not actually going to work on them. They are literally for photographic purposes, so I didn't worry that they weren't the best, but they're actually quite good, I have to say. Quite impressed with them. They do attract dust. All silicone hands attract dust, but these cheaper ones seem to be even worse. So if you were to get some, I'll see if I can find the link, I would recommend cleaning them every time before photographing. I am hoping to get an even lighter one. I have one on order. I did order one, it turned out to be the same shade. So I'm hoping that I'm going to then have 4 different skin tones eventually, but for now it's just the 3. So I'm going to swatch the colours on display tips and then just pop a photograph next to each other of the 3 fingers. And then after I've done that, so I'm really quite excited about that change. And then after that, I thought, now that the Gems gel polish range has grown quite large, it's nice to see new colours in comparison with colours that already feature in the collection, because sometimes at a quick glance in a swatch video you might think, oh, that looks quite similar to such and such a colour that we already have, and I think it's nice to see how each colour compares with what might seem like similar colours in your head. So I've been hard at work. I'm just gonna pull the camera back a little bit. I've been hard at work doing some full swatch sticks here. This is the full range currently, and I have organised them in shade colour order. So I now have 2 sets of swatch sticks for every colour. I've got some set in their collections, and then this box is my comparison box. So we are going to look at these 5 colours in comparison to what we've already got in the range. So if you would like to see the swatches and you would like to see the colour comparisons, then please keep watching.
All I want
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that slightly different way of swatching and also found it helpful. Now, let's get on to the part I've been most looking forward to doing and comparing these 5 new colours to similar colours that we already have in the range. So, I have done my swatches in exactly the same way, and what I've done with these, just to show you, I have swatched them on the underside and then I finished the underside with a matte top coat, and then the top side shows it shiny, so you can see how each colour looks with a matte and a shiny finish. On with it. So we're going to start, I'm just going to pop them all to one side. Let's start with the beautiful Flora. This is a gorgeous soft pastel yellow. This one really makes me think of butter, proper butter. It's not quite so creamy, but this is a really soft spring yellow, lemon, primrose. I mean, I absolutely love it. I personally would say we haven't got anything like this in the collection already, but I'm going to pull out all the yellows. I am going to pull out all the yellows. I wasn't going to, but I will. So the other yellows that we have in the range, we've got Daisy and Summer. So Daisy was from the Step Into Spring collection and Summer from the Taste the Rainbow collection. And as you can see, definitely there was the gap there. We've got Rachel, which is from the Milkshake collection. This is more of a creamy yellow. This is much more proper butter actually. Let's just pop it next to so you can see the definite difference there. And then the other 2 yellows that we currently have are Adela, which was from the Mermaid collection, so this is a sparkly yellow, and Isla from the Tropical collection, and this is another sparkly. It's much more neon and it was also a cat eye. So hopefully you can see that Flora, oh, it even got a buttery name. Sorry, just randomly came to me there. As you can see, Flora absolutely fills a gap in the yellows in this collection. Obviously you could add Angel White to Daisy and that would tone that down, but I still would say that is slightly more neon and you wouldn't get that. So they are the current yellows, and Flora in my book is an absolute must-have because it fills that gap, not just because it's a beautiful colour, but because it fills that gap of spring yellows. So absolutely beautiful. There are all your yellows. Really pretty. All right, the next colour in the collection is Dolly. Dolly is a absolutely beautiful pastel pink, really soft pink. This is, oh, she is so pretty for spring, bridal, bridesmaids, little girls. It's just a really pretty colour, easily wearable, really pretty in matte. So let's see Dolly compared to some of the colours we've already got in the collection. So if we go into the pinks, I've actually split my pinks up into soft pinks and neon pinks, so I won't show you the neons, but we've got quite a lot of pinks in the collection already. Some really nice pink. So I would say, looking at the pinks, the only one that is really close to Dolly is Evie, but there is a definite difference between the two. Evie is actually slightly on the opaque side because I can just see my sticker through here, and I would say if I had to give you a difference, this is more of a white pink, whereas Dolly is definitely a pastel pink. It is really hard to see on camera, but trust me, there is a definite difference between the two colours. Don't get me wrong, they are very similar, but there is a definite difference between the two colours. In fact, if I just pop them down on the table and bring the camera in, hopefully you can see that Dolly here is definitely much pinkier than Evie. Definitely darker, only slightly, you know, we're only talking about a shade or even half a shade, but I would say Evie is definitely more white pink than pink pink. You know, they are similar, but they are definitely different, and I'm trying to be as honest as possible as I can with you here. I actually tend to use Evie as a background colour for nail art, for decals, for stamping, for any sort of art really, whereas Dolly I would wear as a colour. I think it is that touch more pinkier, that it is a nice colour on its own, whereas I like Evie as an art background. But yeah, they are very similar. I can't be any more honest with you than that. It might be hard to see the difference on camera, but there is a difference. It is slight, but it is there. So the other pinks we've got Jodie. Jodie is one of the core range colours, much darker. I've got Darcy in here. I think Darcy is much more of a pastel coral than a pink. We've also got Blossom. Blossom was from the Step Into Spring collection. It was the first ever collection I got. Blossom is slightly opaque-ish. It's a really nice one for rose quartz. But again, it's much pinkier. We've also got Precious. Precious was from the French collection. Again, very, very different. So, yeah. So, whereas with Dolly, we do have something similar in the collection, it is different. I can't say any more than that, but it is very similar. So that's beautiful Dolly. I do like that one. Right, next in the collection we've got Lulu. Lulu is one of the colour change ones. It's a really beautiful peach colour, and it goes a nice sort of, it's more yellow. It goes very, very soft yellow in the colour change. Even softer than Flora, I would say. But what we can do is, oh no, that's not Flora. What we could do is pull out Flora and I'll show you. So there, in the colour change, it goes, it's much more of a cream. So, there we go. That is Lulu. Let's bring out colours that are similar. So I would say the closest one, like none of these are all orange, proper orange. The only one that really compares to Lulu in 2, 3, let's go 3. I'm just gonna blow on it to try and so we've got Darcy. Darcy is more pinky. I don't think Darcy is a pink. I think of Darcy as a coral, but it is more of a pinky coral. This is more of an orangey coral if you're gonna go down the coral route. I just think this is a nice peach. Definitely different. Esme from the Cozy collection. Oh, Darcy was from the Milkshake collection for anyone worrying? I know you weren't worrying, but if you were wondering, Esme's from the Cozy collection. Esme is much darker. So no match there. And then, I mean, April from the Step Into Spring collection. It's a much more neon-y colour. So in my book, Lulu really does fill in a gap in the collection, and also with the colour change, you've got a very unique colour in itself. So really pretty. Yeah. So another one that definitely fills in a gap that we've got in the collection. Beautiful colour, and I am running out of room in the peaches. Okay, next in the collection is the beautiful May. May is such a pretty pastel blue. I love a good blue, I really do. Really pretty matte as well. And again, this is another of the colour change ones. So let's just see if I can get this one changing. This one seems slightly more if I hold it for a while, hopefully we'll get the colour change. So we do have a really, really nice soft blue with this one. So let's take out some of my blues and see what we've got. So in my blues here, I've got Chloe. Chloe was from the Milkshake collection. Now Chloe is, it's sort of a bluey purple colour. Sometimes I think it's more of a purpley lilac, sometimes I think it's more of a blue. It's a really nice mix for the Pantone colour of 2022, very Perry in my opinion. But if I pop it next to what I know are the lilacs and the purples, I feel it's more of a blue, but it's nothing like May. Hopefully I've held it down long enough. It goes a very, very soft green. I'll see if I can get there. So definitely no match there. The other blue, we've got Bluebell from the Step Into Spring collection. Bluebell is much darker, so definitely different with that one. And Bluebell also has a very soft shimmer to it. The other blues that I've pulled out, these are the lighter blues. We do have some darker blues as well, but obviously they are definitely not a match. We've got Blair, which was from the Cozy collection. I mean, they're beautiful together, but nothing alike. Ariel from the Mermaid collection, which is a really nice shimmer, and then Nevea from the Easter collection. So May is definitely another one that fills a gap in the collection, in the range. And again, because she is colour change, you get a bit of an idea there where I've held down. It doesn't seem to be, it seems to be a little bit less sensitive to change than Lulu. But we definitely fill a gap in the collection. There you go, that's a bit better. A really nice one, must have. Gorgeous, but I love a blue. I'm a sucker for a blue. Then the last one in the collection is this beautiful soft mint green. This is Tabitha. The beautiful Tabitha. So I'm going to pull out the greens. I'm also going to pull out ones that I sort of classed as more of a turquoisey colour. So we've got we've got Lily from the Step Into Spring collection, which I really think is more of a turquoise. It's not blue, it's not green. And Joanne from the Taste the Rainbow collection. It's a really nice combination, that actually. That would make for a really nice set. Definitely different. That's all I can say there. Then if we look at the actual greens we have in the range, the only one that it is close to is Leah from the Milkshake collection, and they are very, very different greens. They are both absolutely beautiful greens, and Leah is a colour change. Leah goes yellow in her colour change. This is definitely much more of a minty green. This one, more of a sage green, if you know what I mean. Other greens, we've got Izzy, which is much more of a khaki green. Olivia, which is sort of a foresty green. I mean, these are all beautiful colours next to one another, but we have not got anything similar. Lexi is the neon green from the Taste the Rainbow collection. Izzy was from the Falling Leaves collection last year, and Olivia was from the... No, I think Olivia was the Falling Leaves collection. Izzy was... I can't remember. I cannot remember. Sorry, I'm doing well to remembering as much as I can. And then you've got the shimmery finishes. And again, I would say it's a beautiful colour next to Alana from the Mermaid collection. But again, it doesn't match anything we have currently got. So there are the 5 First to Bloom colours, and compared to what we currently have in the range. And they definitely do fill in gaps that the range have. They are beautiful pastel colours that we didn't already have and we definitely needed. Okay, yes, Dolly is similar to Evie, but they are different. It wasn't easy to see on camera, but in real life they are definitely different. Dolly is pinker than Evie. Evie is much more of a white pink. But if money is tight, you know, I know it is difficult for everyone at the moment, and if you're looking at it, you're thinking, I can't justify buying all of them. I'll maybe just pick 1 or 2 of my favourites, and you've already got Evie in your collection. You could definitely wait for Dolly, but she is definitely pinker. And I'm trying to be as completely honest with you as I can. They are very similar, but Dolly is pinker. And I really hope that has helped, not just give you some ideas of how they compare to the colours in the current range, but also just giving you a look at some of the other colours. And I'm going to hopefully do this moving forward with every collection. But that is that for this video. It is a bit of a long one, but I thought it was important. This are all my swatches. Let me just I thought it was important just to start showing you how the new collections compare to the current ranges. So that is it for this video, and I really do hope you have found it informative and useful. If you would like any other videos for comparing colours, please let me know, but I hope to do it moving forward with every new collection. And as the acrylic range grows, I will hopefully do similar. But that is it for this video today. So if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, please click subscribe. I am hoping to bring new ideas and mix things up on my channel over the coming months. And I am open to any requests. So if there's anything you would like to see, please let me know in the comments down below. But I will see you again very soon. Bye. Mwah.